Here she is, SmackDown's #1 draft pick.
And her opponent from New York, the Superstar!
After the unfortunate events of the draft last week, you'd think our top pick is hoping for a night that's a lot less memorable.
She doesn't really have that luxury, though. She's not just another superstar on the roster. She's had some high expectations placed on her, and her job is to deliver.
Well, I'm hoping she gets the moment she deserves after what happened last week. The draft should have been a dream come true, but one lunatic in a mask turned it into a nightmare. Down to the mat and gets into a headlock position.
Transitions into a side headlock.
Getting tossed around.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Running elbow drop.
Right to the heart.
Sharp punch.
She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
Oh, strikes with the back elbow.
Big splash.
Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right. And there's the fall-away slam.
These attacks taking their toll on her a little.
No, nothing fancy here.
Instant victory.
Backed up.
Beautiful.
Might sneak one.
Turning it around here.
Surprisingly quick kick out.
She's still in this one.
And a kick. And she quickly turned that around. Boom, right in the button. Momentum's escaping her now.
Starla might be in a panic soon.
That is something else. Rough landing.
Big splash.
Arm wringer in control. Fighting back, however, punches to the midsection.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
What a throw.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
What a barrage of stops.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow. Into a power slam.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Deadlift. Look at this power. Remarkable power being shown here. And she's just keeping on with her relentless assault. Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Power slam. Good night. Turns it around.
Just a debilitating neck breaker.
What a barrage of stops.
Really continuing to take a beating in this match.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
Oh, she retaliates.
Uh-oh.
Switched it it up and hit the DDT.
He's making the climb to the top rope. From the top. Elbow drop. Oh, my, what a splash. Driven down, and she's been put completely on defense here.
Starla might be in a panic soon. Oh, could this be it?
Boom! Knee right to the face.
Starla looks out of it.
Cover.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess she's taking matters into her own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Roxanne Perez from NXT?
Why was she doing this?
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough. Sit down and stay there. What are we going to do with her?
We're gonna get some answers, and we're gonna get them right now.
You have no idea.
Oh, I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
Is this about the draft? Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you, but you can't ignore it anymore.
How'd you mess with the Tron? Is there someone helping you out?
Make the right choices and maybe you'll find out someday.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking nobody out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now.
I think so too. Roxanne is a little out there, but
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout.
Here's the woman, anxious to upend the unmasked Roxanne Perez.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
The Prodigy is here.
And she is angry, and she is vengeful.
And her opponent from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
Even though Roxanne Perez did not want to respond to questions last week, she has a lot to answer for tonight.
This is about more than just Roxanne, Saxton. She may have been acting alone, but the message being sent tonight is for all of WWE.
And that message is clear. These kind of attacks are over. Now it's up to our top draft pick to make sure that point hits home in the ring.
Boom! Kick to the back.
Perez caught by surprise.
Neck breaker. Look at this, just what a barrage of stomps.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Stomp after stomp. Relentless.
Oh, just in case the first few didn't hurt, there's another.
Roxanne is being overwhelmed.
Roxanne's having trouble assessing the situation.
She's looking a little drained now.
You can't begin to counter out yet, though.
Yeah, still plenty of match left. Nasty one right to the chest.
You could feel the resentment building with each stomp there. Taking steps toward the top rope.
And there's a neck breaker. Roxanne sensed that was coming.
Caught with a neck breaker.
A narrow escape.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly. Every strike more devastating than the last.
So much damage inflicted.
It knew what was coming there.
Ooh, neck breaker. Oh, my goodness.
You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Handle suplex.
And Roxanne being aligned into position.
Tight spot for Roxanne Perez.
Oh, God. Knee meets fate. Roxanne's got to dig deep now.
Goes for the pin. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Roxanne Perez and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Nikita Lyons from behind. What is happening?
And now Roxanne Perez is recovered and is joining NXT's Nikita Lyons. Clearly Perez wasn't acting alone in all this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Nick Aldis is trying to intervene.
Trick Williams with a chair.
And Aldis goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO about this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight, at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Adam Pearce, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT. But we need a leader.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment.
You're right. Punk's fired up about getting attacked and not...
I know. It seems like Bailey and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side.
And it sounds like we need to find someone from outside...
You got someone in mind?
I do. They're from a rival promotion.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT?
We used to date. So yeah, I'd say I know them.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me.
My ex calling me dumb.
I'm going to ignore that. But I suppose we did make...
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE.
So you're saying I was your only option?
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
Turns out I've been working on a handshake agreement here. So it shouldn't be too hard to wiggle my way out of it. I'm in.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
All right. You do that, and I'll get to strategizing.
Haven't changed. So this is how #1 draft picks live.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's
Good point. What about the GMs, though?
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward. Bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything.
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused...
I would have leaned toward having a more thought-out plan, but your way. You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simpkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not going to leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah, we're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we could use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny?
That's right.
Hello?
That's enough. So NXT Mutiny, if you want Troy back, show up.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide.
See you soon.
Please show up.
Here he is, making his WWE debut.
This place just got even cooler.
For most of us, this will be our first look at the newest member of the WWE roster.
I've heard this guy is a relentless fighter, but I have to admit, I'm a little uneasy about these sorts of tactics. Hostages? Is this how you want to introduce yourself to WWE?
Well, sometimes you have to fight fire with fire, Saxton. Besides, Mutiny and former WWE producer Troy Simpkin have brought this on themselves.
A consistent attack being mounted on Carlito.
Carlito has got to get his wits about him.
These attacks are chipping away at him. Stomping down!
Oh, my God!
Oh, man! And his head was once again the target. Time for him to defend against that.
Boom!
Measured elbow drop driven down.
Oh, man!
Elbow lands hard.
Oh, my! Elbow drop!
He's just unloading now, landing every shot he can find.
But can he maintain this dominance? Oh, directly to the neck.
Oh, God! And this is hard to watch, guys.
Yeah, each blow to the head is worse.
Piercing elbow drop.
Uh-oh. Dropping the knee for more punishment. Destructive arm breaker.
Double leg takedown, step through, looking for a submission here. Legs are locked up. Uh-oh. Oh, face first.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Went for the submission, but the opponent got too close to the ropes.
He might have him here.
Is this it?
And the victory!
Here is your winner,
I'm sure you will agree with your wise man. Many WWE superstars say they will do whatever it takes in order to achieve success. Quite often, it's a bunch of BS. But if you're lucky, you may run into someone who is willing to look out for the group. Someone willing to make sacrifices. And for this family, there was no one better than Rikishi. After the Head Shrinkers run in WWE came to an end, Rikishi, then known as Fatu, would go on a journey of self-discovery. This journey would lead to him taking on the name Rikishi, a subtle nod to his cousin Yokozuna, as well as an opportunity to start fresh with a global audience.
Well, my dad, you know, when he became the Rikishi character, when you think about Samoan wrestlers, right, or mean, or aggressive, he made it like his own flavor, right? You know, he had the blonde hair, still carried the aggressiveness, but I think he just wanted to add like a little flavor to it. It became even more popular to our culture.
Rikishi blitzed WWE from the jump, devastating opponents with new tricks and winning people over with his fat-ass dance moves.
That Rikishi is fat, all right. P-H-A-T.
And with this wave of newfound momentum came even more success, with Rikishi capturing the WWE Intercontinental Championship and displaying incredible athleticism in iconic moments like when he dove off the top of the steel cage. The year 2000 belonged to Rikishi. But little did anyone know, Rikishi held a dark secret regarding a decision he'd made not for his own benefit, but for the benefit of the family. It was at the 1999 Survivor Series that Stone Cold Steve Austin was hit by a car in the arena parking lot, forcing him from the main event later that night for the WWE Championship. For nearly a year, all of WWE was consumed with figuring out who was driving that damn car and why Austin was targeted in the first place. The verdict came in. The car was driven by Rikishi. Rikishi would stand strong.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. I didn't do it for me. I did it for The Rock.
What?
Rikishi would lay out a years-long gripe that WWE preferred Steve Austin to The Rock, and so Rikishi had made sure that The Rock's only competition had been removed from the picture. Rikishi sacrificed his own popularity to reach this goal. The Rock thrived while Austin was on the shelf. For Rikishi, the struggle and fall was all worth it. Rikishi knew that he would eventually have to face off with the Texas Rattlesnake to answer for his sins. And he welcomed that meeting with open arms. What Rikishi was unprepared for was for WWE to stack the deck entirely, looking to make Rikishi pay for taking out their golden goose. Stone Cold Steve Austin was allowed to drive his truck directly to the ring and was generally given the freedom to do whatever the hell he wanted in the name of revenge. We are going to make things right. This time, when Rikishi and Stone Cold Steve Austin lock horns, there will be no stacking of the deck. Someone willing to give of himself so that his family, this family, can succeed, deserves better. So get in there and showcase the never say die spirit that has led this family to victory time and time and time and time and time and time again. Use whatever weapon you can get your hands on and prove to Stone Cold Steve Austin that you will do anything for the people.
Is it legal to not show up? Rikishi has brutalized Austin lately.
Austin will be here, Byron. I just refuse to think anything else.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a no-holds-barred match. Introducing first, from the Isle of
Is he here?
Well, there's the Rattlesnakes music.
He's here. Austin's here. Stone Cold Steve Austin came here with no fear, no hesitation.
It's America. Austin survived being run over by Rikishi. Now a pissed off Texas Rattlesnake is on the loose and out for revenge.
It took Austin almost a year to recover from the injuries he suffered in that heinous attack. You can't blame Austin for the damage he inflicts on Rikishi tonight.
Byron, a lesser man wouldn't have survived. Stone Cold promised that Rikishi's days of walking above ground are over. This is no hold.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
And he kicks out. Tried for it early. He's able to avoid heavy contact.
And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal.
Flying
senton from the apron.
The Rattlesnakes being picked apart.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble.
Power slam. Rikishi feeling like he has a job to finish tonight. A career in Stone Cold's to bring to an end.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Just grounded and pounded. Nice counter by Austin.
Austin's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Could be exactly the fire starter the Rattlesnake needed.
He's headed out to the ringside area. He's making...
You just love seeing him get knocked out of the pin.
We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's a delusion. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I'll tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin really had his... taken from it. And there is no greater reason to stomp the tar out of somebody than that.
We talk a lot about Austin being prepared for a fight. Talk about the Rattlesnake preparing to make Rikishi a dead man. Well, right now it's Rikishi doing the brawling. Rikishi's disdain for Austin looks greater than even we anticipated. Stone Cold is experiencing the brutality of Rikishi.
Corey, this situation is so far beyond rational thinking. It's so personal. What does Stone Cold have to do in this one to leave here victorious against Rikishi?
I don't know if you can tell someone who almost lost their life at the hands of their opponent to think rationally. Austin has rage, and win or lose, he's going to unleash it all on Rikishi.
Ouch. And Byron, I just cannot see any... legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to this disgusting lengths that... Rikishi has gone to.
Into the ring again now.
Now heading outside. Got him in his grasp.
Oh my gosh!
And Rikishi enjoying how he's worn down the Rattlesnake throughout this match.
And I bet The Rock is smiling about it, too. Oh, stop that nonsense.
Now Rikishi has the firm upper hand.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here.
He gets back into the ring.
Austin just looking to humiliate his opponent.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of this Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the shark tank that is WWE.
Are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We're fortunate that it only put Austin on the show for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's actions. I'm just saying I understand them.
Rikishi is all business now.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
A show of confidence from Rikishi. This is how a real superstar conducts himself. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Fighting up on the stage, this could be really dangerous. Austin is going to look to press on the advantage.
The rattlesnake got played around with for too long. Now he wants to open a can.
And all momentum has been taken from Austin.
Austin's having trouble assessing the situation.
These superstars are displaying absolutely zero concern for their own well-being.
Yeah, nothing good can come of this.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. There's one headbutt.
And the damage to the torso is just piling up.
Blow to the midsection, just compounding that pain.
Rikishi looking to finish the job from 10 months ago. Rikishi hoisting up his opponent. Rikishi driver.
Man, Stone Cold's face is really starting to show the damage of this match.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Vicious right forearm. Holding nothing back on top of his entrance ramp.
Now Rikishi has the firm upper hand.
You're not going to see Rikishi show any remorse. Vicious.
Turns that in his favor.
Austin is going to look to press on the advantage.
And Rattlesnake got played around with for too long. Now he wants to open a can.
Man, what a hit.
Anything Austin is trying is being suppressed.
Austin needs to mount some offense. Rikishi is all business now.
Running leg drop. Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face. And now he's back into the ring.
Oh, man, Rikishi is a man on a mission now.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
And he's going with the great equalizer here, this steel chair.
Whoa, that was a stiff chair shot to the dome. Rikishi able to dodge that.
Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the rattlesnake.
Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up and revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
All of that venom, all of the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Austin has Rikishi down. The rattlesnake is red hot. And do you hear this? Capacity crowd, they want more from Stone Cold. Albany wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. Scary mindset for the... Rattlesnake. Austin has scattered pictures of Rikishi all over his home. Said that every time he looks at Rikishi, he's looking at a dead man.
Yeah, Rikishi taking that as an empty threat, thinking that Austin isn't the man he claims to be. But trust me, when Stone Cold says he has you in his crosshairs, that's no empty threat.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
And Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right.
Austin's in trouble. And now steel chair. Oh, and Austin, he just averted disaster there.
And now Austin gonna deliver the punishment with the steel chair.
A relentless Texas rattlesnake beating the brakes off of Rikishi with a steel chair.
And again, thunderous blows by Austin. Down goes Rikishi. Austin beating the hell out of him.
I know. Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking...
Scooped up, here it comes! Rikishi! Driver! Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one. Rikishi! Driver!
That has to be the one that ends this.
He gets tossed back into the mat. And going for the pin. Rikishi somehow defangs the rattlesnake. Damn it. This is not what many of us expected to see. We wanted to see retribution, but Rikishi was too much of a monster for Stone Cold tonight.
The vitriol that consumed Rikishi powered him to finish the job and leave a battered Austin in his rear-view mirror.
His arrival signaled impending doom. His very presence was enough to intimidate even the bravest WWE competitor. His name itself simply meant the end. And if you found yourself standing across the ring from Umaga, you were most certainly coming to the end of your own road. The younger brother of Rikishi, Umaga, was every bit the Samoan bulldozer that his nickname would suggest, mauling opponents with ease, relishing the chaos that he created. A menace to the entire roster, an unrepentant badass, Umaga tortured his prey with high-impact collisions before ultimately sealing their fate with his vaunted Samoan spike, a vicious move used today by Solo Sikoa.
Inside the ring, man, he was just a complete monster. Anybody that stood in front of him, he was going to wreck him no matter what he had to do. He was just a crazy, wild Samoan. Outside of the ring, man, just a loving guy to be around. A fun uncle. Always joking, always barbecuing at his house. I always looked up to him. He was just so cool.
Perhaps an unheralded aspect of Umaga's game was his mastery of mental warfare. Umaga loved to present a wild, out-of-control savage, one who needed manager Armando Alejandro Estrada to handle all the details while he destroyed opponents. Umaga was the perfect definition of the word aura. A two-time intercontinental heavyweight champion, Umaga established himself as one of the purest forms of dominance to ever set foot in a WWE ring. His intense clashes with Batista, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, and Triple H, along with WWE Championship battles against John Cena, still live on in the memories of those who were fortunate enough to watch Umaga perform. And Umaga will live in immortality through every member of this family, whether it's with a huge Samoan drop, a running bulldozer into the corner, a Samoan spike, or even a war cry in the middle of battle. Umaga is forever.
I wish he was here. I know he's watching from above.
So you, our beloved Us in training, are asked one simple thing here in the WWE 2K25 showcase: to defeat John Cena. You've done that in this mode before, right? Simple. It was at New Year's Revolution in 2007 that Umaga and John Cena first collided for the WWE title. Umaga appeared to be too much for Cena in the minds of many pundits. Undefeated in WWE some 9 months after his debut, and things were going very well for Umaga. Until they weren't. Umaga would see his undefeated streak end by, of all things, a damn roll-up after rushing directly into the outstretched shoes of John Cena. 1 second of luck allowed John Cena to escape the inevitable, and now it's on you to fix it. Head into that ring. Showcase Umaga's cruel brutality and get Umaga the WWE Heavyweight Championship victory that he should have gotten in the first place. I assure you, my dear friend, Armando Alejandro Estrada will make sure nothing else goes wrong if you take care of business inside the ring.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. He could be the next WWE champion, the near 400-pound Umaga. A man that since debuting right after WrestleMania 9 months ago has remained undefeated. And Umaga has been in the ring, Byron, with the best of WWE.
This man looks, moves, and sounds like a movie monster. Except Umaga is for real.
He is a Samoan bulldozer, an 18-wheel version with a mean streak. Big, athletic.
A phenomenal ovation in this arena because the champ is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 353 pounds, Umaga. And from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, John Cena!
Intensity on the face of the champion. Challenger in the corner, looking more determined than I've ever seen. John. Cena and Umaga battling here for the WWE Championship. Will John Cena halt the Samoan Bulldozer's path to destruction?
Cena's going to have to go all out to accomplish that. No one has been able to withstand Umaga thus far. This brutal Samoan has made a mockery of his challengers and is perhaps the ultimate super heavyweight threat.
As Cena could be in for the greatest challenge as champion tonight. But if anyone can overcome the terrifying ruthlessness of Umaga, it has to be John Cena. Cena. Tonight, attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane, the list goes on and on. No one has been able to beat Umaga.
Since debuting in last year's WrestleMania, he's never been pinned, never been submitted. Umaga is a man who's decimated every single thing in his path. It's not hyperbole We'll call him a dangerous and deadly savage. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Shoulders pinned. The champ is pinned. We might have an...
What was that? He had him exactly where he wanted him.
Oh, a rare position for Cena in this fight. We can't often say that John's overpowered in a matchup, but this 360-plus pound Samoan bulldozer is more than a formidable opponent.
Listen, sometimes when there's a fight, you're not always going to be the biggest. You're not always going to be the strongest. And even if that is the case for Cena tonight, John Cena has never met a fight he didn't like.
Cena will try to gain strength from this capacity crowd in Kansas City, but not even that may be enough to stop a rampaging Umaga. No question John Cena has his work cut out for him taking on Umaga, who's been aptly named the Samoan bulldozer for his relentless offense.
Yeah, and while Umaga may not be as refined in the ring as other superstars, his ruthlessness more than makes up for the difference. If Umaga can connect with some truly merciless attacks, then Cena and his title reign could quickly be in trouble.
Springboard stunner! Umaga is truly a specimen to marvel at, Core. Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Ooh! Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
The fight is on, and it's furious. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Ooh! Drop kick!
Oh, great.
Big elbow drop.
Oh, man, Umaga just got busted up. Oh, look out.
Misses big time.
Producing a trampling. That unraveled on Umaga.
Uh-oh, monkey flip.
I love it.
Oh, boy, Byron, it's time for your favorite thing.
I'm ready, Corey, and you? Are you ready for the five-knuckle shuffle? John Cena is... Oh, for the title!
He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
I'm having a hard time believing that one.
Sit-out powerbomb!
That's using your head.
And he's busted open. We need to get the doctors out here quick.
Oh, great wherewithal there. Caught with the boot. Clothesline. So effective. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope. And now he gets back into the ring.
Dropped with a massive uppercut.
The senton! And I could look at Umaga and he reminds me of Yokozuna. His unmatched thickness and size is an orthodox offense.
Look at Umaga's thighs, his calves. They give him a great power and a great base. It makes him almost impossible to knock off his feet.
He's thick, he's strong, he's nasty, and he won't be slowed down.
Cena's getting dominated.
Cena has no response for Umaga's savage and brutal offense.
Right across the throat. Cena stays off the attack.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
With a pin for the title.
Oh, come on. Did he really need to stop the pin like this? Ooh.
And Umaga, of course, coming from a very rich heritage. Some of the greatest athletes in any sport come from the Samoan heritage.
Umaga's aggressiveness can be traced back to his bloodline. When you're fighting a Samoan, you are battling a tough, scary human being.
Momentum fully shifted to Umaga.
Umaga is simply overpowering John Cena right now.
Oh! Ricocheting off the turnbuckles. And Cena flattened in the corner.
Umaga's just overpowering him. Look at the strength. Into the corner, just setting Cena up.
You have to start to ask yourself, is the end of John Cena near?
I think so. Look out!
What a headbutt. No one has been able to stop Umaga. No one.
You are seeing why Umaga is undefeated. Why no one has been able to stop the Samoan bulldozer.
Here comes Umaga, and Cena catches him with a boot. John Cena from behind, rolls him up, shoulders down, and a kick out by Umaga.
And Cena immediately back into the clutches of Umaga.
I'm not sure what else Cena can do here. I'm not sure John Cena knows how to stop Umaga.
And Corey, you know there's no force equal to being on the receiving end of a headbutt from Umaga.
It's in Umaga's DNA. Generations have perfected the art of using their own skull as a weapon that could stop an elephant.
Pulled in for a belly to belly.
Sometimes I look at Umaga and it just scares me. I think he forgets that he's even in a championship.
Watch out! Senton from the apron!
And Cena's starting to falter here.
Full focus. This'll do it. Umaga!
Oh, the Samoan spike.
We might see a new champion crown.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Umaga with a crazed look in his eyes, staring down. This'll do it. Umaga!
Samoan spike! Are we headed toward a title change?
He manages to kick out. What strength!
That was a matter of a fraction of a second.
And it's the cover to be crowned champion. Close call makes the champ nervous.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
And Umaga is in control.
Cena needs to find some energy fast. Umaga messing with him, clearly trying to force an error.
That's using your head and taking even more damage to his head here.
He might want to start protecting himself better.
Oh, man. Umaga's lining up to finish this off.
Uh-oh. Cena turning things around. These two trading one blow after.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Two powerhouses, a championship on the line. We knew this would be a battle.
Umaga and Cena aren't giving up any ground here. Boom. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth, just going off with everything they've got now.
Ending this test of wills with a big This'll do it. Umaga.
Samoan spike. We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
Watch the power of Umaga.
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. New champion. An undefeated champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion, Umaga!
This proves exit. Truly no one can withstand Umaga. The Samoan bulldozer has wrecked his way straight to the WWE Championship.
Hey, in WWE, things move really fast. If you aren't present in the moment, it can feel like a year goes by in only 2 or 3 minutes. That's why you always have to make time to make sure that you check. Hold on. Did I just hear myself say 3 minutes? Stop. Can you believe I'm actually doing Eric Bischoff's shtick? In the early 2000s, few words sent a shudder through the roster like the words 3 minutes, summoning the fearsome duo of Rosie and Jamal, collectively known as the 3-minute warning. Initially hired by the aforementioned Raw general manager Eric Bischoff to interrupt anything he didn't find to be entertaining.
You're just not entertaining me. 3 minutes are just about up.
The two instantly made their mark in WWE with their complete and total decimation of anyone that was targeted. Their formula was really simple. 2 bruisers with surprising quickness who took pleasure in throwing opponents all around the ring with reckless abandon. And the trail of bodies left in their wake remains a testament to their devastation. Rosie, older brother of your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, and Jamal, who would in time develop his skills further and take the name of Umaga, were about instant gratification. They treated matches like a race, seeing how much damage they could fit into the shortest time possible.
The 3-minute warning with my brother and my cousin, it was just one of the coolest gimmicks of all time to me. It was catchy, you know what I mean? Like, you kind of knew what was happening. And I feel like we all remember when the 3-minute warning hit for the first time. You know, the whole Den TV area just lit up.
Every match was a train wreck, as the two would use their size to overwhelm most opponents, coupling that with incredible tag team maneuvers to increase the carnage to its maximum levels. That approach, maximizing damage while minimizing time, was a 3-minute warning signature. The team itself saw its run in WWE last for a little over a year, but in that time managed to make such an impression with the WWE Universe that it still resonates today. They are proof of the impact anyone can make if they capitalize on their opportunities, as 3-minute warning did every single time.
It was a short-lived gimmick, but it was a really cool gimmick, and I just think it shows the versatility of, hey, if you need us to go out there and tell you a Broadway story, I'll cover 2 hours if you like. But if you need us to come out in 3 minutes to make an impact, we can do that too. But you gotta be really good to be thrown in there with the very, very best in the industry. I'm getting all pumped and proud, you know, for my brother and my cousin right now, just thinking about it.
Here in the WWE 2K25 showcase, we have selected another team that embodies the same mindset in Akam and Razor the AOP. Similar to Jamal and Rosie, these two look to inflict the most pain in the most efficient manner. Like 3-minute warning, AOP happily dispatches when summoned. Like 3-minute warning, AOP features 2 Goliaths who will hurl your body from pillar to post before finally bringing it all to a most painful conclusion. It's up to you in this Extreme Rules contest to beat the AOP to the punch and showcase the Wrecking Crew approach that made 3-Minute Warning the premier bruiser squad in all of WWE. And don't worry, we will give you more than 3 minutes to make that fact perfectly clear. As a matter of fact, take your time and enjoy dishing out the punishment.
AOP is here, ready to wreak havoc. And they want to prove 3-Minute Warning has nothing on them.
Two roughneck teams ready to use this Extreme Rules stipulation to the fullest.
And guys, the authors of pain now have 3 minutes.
Here we go. With AOP and 3-Minute Warning going. Take it over.
Go for the win here.
Throws up the shoulder.
Looking to secure an early victory.
Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over.
Authors of Pain taking on 3-Minute Warning in a match that feels created for them. Extreme Rules.
AOP and 3-Minute Warning both love to bring the pain to their opponents. But I'm not sure AOP's ready for the pure chaos that is 3-Minute Warning. That ability to be totally unpredictable could play in 3-Minute Warning's favor.
Interesting point, Corey. AOP likes to slowly grind their opponents into dust, but 3-Minute Warning are always looking for a quick, dominant win.
Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Razor, representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
We call them equal opportunity ass kickers. The first few rows should take a couple steps back because no one is safe when you're in the vicinity of these teams.
That's using your head. Rosie now on the offensive.
Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
The proverbial mud hole has been stopped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Taking this fight back into the ring. The audacity. Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from tonight.
Oh, driving the elbow. Ooh. Back elbow right on the side of the face, and another endless attack here.
And Jamal looked out of his element on that one.
Razor doing what he can to protect his territory.
He quickly slides into the ring. Looks like that really got him there. Counter right when it was needed. Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
Rosie played high school football with a legendary running back before playing college ball in Hawaii. Imagine being
on the apron.
Has an answer for Akam.
Ripped it.
Will this be enough?
Foot to the belly. Oh, a headbutt right to the shoulder. That's using your noggin.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. Watch for the hardcore style of 3-minute.
On the apron.
Down to opponent. And a double axe handle smash.
Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade.
Man, what a clothesline.
Bang! He finds a counter. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? Back into the ring here. Big headbutt.
Oh, you can tip from the top. Big splash. Double axe handle connect.
Jamal pins the shoulders down.
Oh, kick to the face. 3-minute warning might just be done messing around.
Oh, look at a torture their opponent. Oh, shoulders down. Ray's arm might be down for the count. Rosie and Jamal survive Extreme Rules.
Here are your winners, Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Gotta give it up to 3-minute warning. In a contest between two of the most badass squads we've ever seen, they were the tougher competitors.
Yeah, but AOP certainly made 3-minute warning earn this win. Just think about all the carnage we witnessed here tonight.